amazing moderator, Dr. Sara Al-Madani, who is the Emirati Entrepreneur. Big round of applause, everyone. We have Christiana Maxion, the Dubai matchmaker, tech founder, and CEO of the MAXION. Another round of applause, everyone. Let's get lots of energy today. Yay! And we have Humza Zahoor, the founder and CEO of Social Awaken. Guys, this is going to be a great panel, so enjoy.
Yeah, now I see the crowd gathering because we're talking about dating. When I was talking about serious stuff, nobody was here. No, thank you so much for coming. Again, my friends on stage as well. And I'm so happy to have you both here. We cannot deny that everything in life has been interrupted, corrupted, touched, affected by AI, okay? In a positive way and in a negative way. I do not believe in dating online. I'm a single mother and my friends tried to make me go on some apps. It just wasn't for me because I value the human connection. Now, you guys are here to debate that, give me your feedback and idea, and then tell everyone about what you do. But first, I'm not introducing. I'm going to leave it to you to introduce yourself. But if you undervalue yourself in your introduction, I come and push you up, yeah.
Okay, hello everybody. I'm so happy you guys could join. My name is Christiana Maxion. People know me as the Dubai matchmaker, known for matchmaking millionaires and billionaires, but now I've actually digitized my services of my offline matchmaking agency into MAXION, and I'm so excited to create and expand more connection across GCC, Asia, and much, much more.
You're one of the top matchmakers in Dubai.
I am the only one that matters.
Damn.
We may need to talk.
Fierce.
We'll talk, don't you worry.
Hamza, tell everyone about you a little bit.
So my name is Humza. I'm the CEO and founder of Social Awaken. We're a marketing company based in the UK and the GCC. We work with brands in various different industries and we help brands grow essentially. And aside from that, I also have a podcast called Recipe to Success. And I was truly humbled to have Sarah on there not too long ago. So yeah, that's me in a nutshell.
Actually, my podcast with you, total views is 19 million. Yeah, 19 million, my podcast with him, yeah. We calculated everything with the team. It's crazy. Now, the reason why I see Hamza so fitting for this panel is because when I did the podcast with him, and I'm an entrepreneur, but I don't want to talk about business. I want to talk about real life things because what affects you from the inside projects on the outside.
Definitely.
So we sat and we spoke about relationship, and I feel like he gets it. And as a man, I need a man's perspective on this as well.
Yes.
So, okay, first of all, take me through the journey in what you do or in the dating scene. How efficient and important AI is, or how much of a nightmare it is. Do you hate it? Do you like it? What do you think?
So initially, starting as a matchmaker with the offline agency, everything is very, very hands-on. But what we found is that we were creating amazing connection, but for only a small group of people because we're only human, right? And what MAXION has done in terms of digitizing our services and using AI to enhance the experience is basically given us the chance to scale and to reach more people and a much wider audience. But what I will say is that the secret sauce to matchmaking is not just putting people together like through algorithms and things like that. What MAXION does is that it actually gets you on in-person dates. So a lot of the AI that we use inside of our app is part of the concierge, planning, booking, confirming your in-person dates. And where the real compatibility gets perfected is through the AI engines that we create based on your feedback. Because in all actuality, especially what I learned in matchmaking, is that two people on paper could be a perfect match for one another, but when they meet in person, there could just be a total disconnect. Or you could be kind of on the fence, and then when they meet in person, there's an amazing connection. So the real sauce of it, the secret sauce, is in the feedback. So that's what we're really using in order to perfect the compatibility.
What makes you have an eye for matchmaking? or as we say, playing auntie. You know, because aunties always like get people married and dating and stuff. What makes you a good auntie?
I think that having a good read on people most definitely helps, but it's really about those two people and the connection that they have in person. So our offline agency offers unlimited matchmaking opportunities. Like we can put you in front of the right people that you deem as like your perfect criteria, but it's really about meeting in person and the vibe that you have. So like I said, it's all about feedback. And having an extremely amazing network is what helps with being a good
Got it.
matchmaker.
Got it. Hamza, what do you think? How does AI benefit, destroy, affect, defects dating online? What's your views on that?
I think it helps because having, like, for example, the apps that people use, it does use artificial intelligence. So it's matchmaking with kind of understanding what people really want as opposed to wasting your time.
Can I interrupt you?
Yeah,
Nobody knows what they want
that's true, that's true. That's true.
until they're actually in front of the person. They really don't know what they want.
So I think like that's the thing is that it's experimental, right? I think a lot of people like they want to get to know people, try and kind of go from there. But I think that if they really want to find someone that they know, then they have to go through you.
It's also about alignment. Like I think about timing, whether or not you're ready to date. Are you even open to meeting somebody who would be a good fit for you? So what our app does as well is that we take into consideration values, life goals, and the alignment and what you're actually seeking in a partnership and what you want for yourself in life.
How do you filter the BS?
Yes. So on MAXION, what we do is we actually verify people through LinkedIn and socials, and of course, you know, anybody could like make a profile, but we also have Emirates ID verification that we then cross-check with your visa, with AI, so that actually helps in the vetting and verification process. And since we're an app for like Dubai's elite, and we have plans to expand into Asia, but Dubai's elite, a lot that goes into it too is that we're looking at your professional timeline, your social prowess, because we want to make sure that this is a safe space for a certain caliber of people to date.
What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think when you're at a certain caliber, it's very hard for you to meet certain kinds of people. I think also like when you're busy and your lifestyle's crazy, a lot of the time you're not going to find, or you're not going to find the people that you really want. You're just going to meet the people that you come across and you're going to hope that it's going to work and you may settle and you may compromise. But the reality is that you will need some help if your day-to-day is super busy.
Yeah, like adding on to that, the reason why our members love MAXION is because there's no chatting on the app. Like we actually send you compatible profiles, and then once it's a yes, yes on both sides, we plan, book, confirm the date. We get you in person, so you're not wasting weeks and weeks talking to somebody, building up this image of them, and then you meet them in person and you're like, ugh, what a dud.
Do you find that when there's almost a middleman, it sets you up for more success?
Yeah, that's why I have a job. Yeah, of course. It's kind of like that auntie mentality too. It's like, hey, we think that you guys would be a good fit. So it almost gives you like that extra nudge and that push to actually go on the date.
When you, the thing is, I love the idea of matchmaking.
Yeah.
I think it's brilliant. I think an interference of a third party is good.
Yes.
I think not talking and meeting and having everything laid out is good.
Yeah.
But I still don't think I can do it this way. So how do you
I got you, Sara,
how
don't
do you
worry.
convert me?
Well, with the matchmaking agency, all women are free. The men are the one who are paying clients because our clients are high net worth, ultra high net worth men. So don't worry, I'll get you in the database. I already have somebody in mind for you, FYI.
Did I just hear that? Okay, but let me tell you my criteria.
Okay, let's
Do you
see.
have a
Wait, let's see what you think you need, and I'll tell you what you
No,
need.
I know. When you're married and divorced twice, you know exactly what you need and what you don't need. Yeah. No, but the thing is, for me, it's like okay, success, whatever, money. It's fine. I don't care, right? What's important for me is he has to be very, very spiritual, extremely, like woo-woo. So do you have a section in your...
We have anything and everything. We'll talk privately.
Got it.
I have a question.
Meet me after this.
Do you think it becomes too transactional when everything is laid out?
No, because when I think about our clients, right, we have all different ages, like 26 to 68, and all different industries, all different cultures, religions. But like the one string that ties them all together, like the commonality, is that they're time poor. So they don't have time to waste on the apps, or they're extremely high profile, extremely Googleable. So it's difficult for them to date and to find a proper partner. So what ends up happening is they like to use a middleman, a third party, to kind of facilitate that connection, because it makes it easier. And especially if there's somebody who's extremely high profile, like you would be shocked to know our clients, politicians, celebrities, what is this called, athletes, all of that. And they have a lot of difficulty finding the right person, because there is that wall in between where people assume that they're this type of person because of all the achievements that they've had, when we kind of are that middleman to find them somebody who has the correct alignment with them.
Interesting. Yeah. So you say on your platform, men are the ones that pay for the service.
That's the agency. On the app, men and women both pay, because it's a different price point for sure.
Got it. Okay, so men pay and you go hunting for women. That's what you do?
We have over 40,000 women globally in our database.
There are
women
this
find
much
me.
single women out there?
Yeah, what are we, 8 billion people now? Of course there are.
How many in Dubai?
How many in Dubai? Right now, we're just reached 10,000.
10,000 women in Dubai.
Yeah, look at all these people here.
Everyone
Everyone's
needs
single,
some
right?
love.
Are y'all single?
Of course.
Okay, so you're single? Musa, pay for her.
Let's get some hands. Who's single?
Who's single
I see. Some of
Who's
y'all
single?
are lying. I see.
here? Yeah, a lot of them are taken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just shy.
Taken by surprise. No, so, okay, fine. So you're saying in your sector, in your part of the world, you think that AI really helps out in making a success rate in what you do?
Well, what's interesting and what I see a lot out there now, and I'm sure that you guys have seen this as well. Have you heard of like these AI girlfriends that are out there now?
That's
The robots.
Yeah,
That's
or like they have like the dolls, or the dolls that are in Japan, and like all of like the wives are...
nothing makes me feel like it's the end of the world as much as watching these videos.
As much as Japan, right?
A man marrying a doll.
Oh my God, it's actually insane. And when I look at like these AI girlfriends that are out there, it really makes me sad in the sense that we have forgotten as a society, like what's great is that AI can implement so much enhancement and advance our lives, but I feel like we're going so backwards when I see these AI girlfriends, because although we live in a world where AI is rampant, technology is rampant, what we need to remember is that humans need humans, and that's what I love about the platform that I built, because it's all about getting in person with people and that human connection.
Playing devil's advocate.
Go.
Do you think that is because expectations have now become too high and men feel that no matter what they'll do, it will never be enough?
Oh, you mean that women have very high expectations? Ah, that's a good one.
I think all men should do is do therapy. And then we're okay. You're broke, you're unhappy, we're okay. Just do therapy. Because women are more open to self-growth than men are.
I will say this. I think that we are living in a world of delusion. People are completely delusional with the expectations that they have, but not only that, the actual like self-reflection on what you bring to the table. I think that a lot of people need to do therapy and also reflect on what are the qualities, successes, achievements, things that I bring to the table, instead of putting all of that or that onus on somebody else and trying to fill a void.
I think it also comes down to authenticity, because a lot of people, they will fake it or they will say what the girl wants to hear, and then she'll find out like 2-3 months later that this is the reality of who you are.
I'm gonna tell you something. It's 6 weeks. 6 weeks is the breaking point for any relationship because especially if you are presenting a front and you're not being your authentic self, it always chips away at 6 weeks. So it's like, how long do you want to put up this facade when you should just be yourself, or else you're not going to attract the right partner for you?
But I think that you're right. There is a lot of illusion of I want this and I want this and I want this. And the question is, are you all of that? You have to show up as the best version of you to attract the best version for you.
So what I see a lot on people who put in like profiles, like when I talk about like the agency, right? The first thing a woman will say is that they're seeking a successful man. And then I ask them, well, what successes do you have? What achievements have you achieved? Because if you're seeking a man who is successful and ambitious, you need to possess those qualities as well. Because yeah, let's say all you have to bring to the table are looks. That fades, number one. Number two, these men also want I call it intellectual intercourse. You need a ping pong with somebody in order to keep them engaged. So, and that goes men and women, both sides.
What do you
Delusion.
do if you don't know what you want? Where do you start?
Come to me, I'll help you.
There's the plug-in.
I'll sort you out. I'll tell you what you need.
No, Humza, what about you? Like, is there anything you want to add up to this?
I think, generally speaking, in terms of the AI world, I think we should embrace it more than fear it, because the tools that we can use now, especially in 2024, is very powerful. It makes our life easier. It makes it more efficient. Like in my day-to-day for marketing, it helps so much. I remember there were certain things that I would do 3-4 years ago, and it would take me days, if not weeks, to do some tasks. And now I just go online, ChatGPT or whatever it may be, and it's done.
Yeah.
So I think even linking it to dating, I think when we free up more time, because AI is on our side, then maybe we can actually do the things that we want to do more, which is spend time with our loved ones.
Most definitely. And what I love about AI too is that it is making our lives easier. So a lot of like the AI inside the app has to do with the concierge element to it, about getting you in person, making you feel your best. Hey, we noticed that you haven't been to the barber in 3 weeks. Let's hook you up with a barber. Just putting you on the right path to find success.
Okay, how do people find you?
Well, Christiana.Maxion.matchmaker is my Instagram for matchmaking, and then the.Maxion, Maxion. Download Maxion if you are in Dubai and single. Apply now.
I'm everywhere, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all in the same handle. I am Humza Zahoor, HUMZAZAHOOR. And if you haven't seen the podcast with Sarah, please do check that out as well.
Yeah, check out the podcast. It was a smashing one.
I can't wait. I'm gonna
Yeah.
watch it.
It was all about relationships. But thank you so much, guys.
Thank you for having us.
I love the feminine and masculine input in this. So this is amazing.
Round of applause, everyone.